Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a live video. It is Brandon Foster, owner of Magic Lamp Vacations, the travel planning genies, here for a live breakfast at Disney's Contemporary Resort Hotel at The Wave. And we like to help families like you save time, save stress, save hassle, and create extra magic on your Disney and Universal destination vacations. And I can't believe I ordered this. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I ordered this. So I ordered the feast is what I ordered. I ordered the feast, the Wave Feast at Disney's Contemporary Resort Hotel. And I don't know if you guys can see this huge platter that I ordered, but we have a lot of food. So basically, it's supposed to come with sunny side up and scrambled eggs, but I'm not a sunny side up fan, so we got the regular scrambled eggs times 2. Then we have the breakfast potatoes, which you can see right there. We have bacon and sausage. They gave me extra bacon, which was really nice. And then, of course, I just almost lost all my food. Hold on, I want to show we have, of course, the Mickey waffle. Ta-da! Mickey waffles. You can't start your day off at Disney World without Mickey waffles. And then you have this little bit of fruit platter too, which is amazing. And then we have all of this, which is, okay, because of COVID, right? So you can't share stuff. So we have our pepper. We have our salt, which at first I wasn't even sure what that was. I was like, is that sugar? What is that? We have our butter. We have our syrup for the Mickey waffle. And then, of course, we have our ketchup for the breakfast potatoes. And then these are cheesy grits, cheesy grits with bacon, I think is what this is. So we're going to eat breakfast together. I've never done a live video like this before. I've done a live video where we eat breakfast together before, but I kind of just want to talk about just stuff that's happening. And you guys can comment. Ooh, those bits are really good. You guys can actually comment on some of the stuff that we're going to talk about. Yeah. So the first thing is that the Disney Wish actually went on sale yesterday. So the Disney Wish is Disney Cruise Line's newest ship, which is going to be part of their brand new fleet of 3 ships. And it's going to set sail next summer in 2022. And the maiden voyage sold out yesterday in 4 minutes. I have a friend who is a platinum cruiser. I've been on every single Disney cruise ship. So I will be on the Wish sometime in 2022. I've been on every single Disney cruise ship. And I love Disney cruising. It's completely different than if you do Royal Caribbean or any other kind of cruising you've been on cruising before. It's a one-of-a-kind experience. But he is a platinum cruiser, and he's been on, I think he's close to 15. And he was really hoping that he would be on the maiden voyage. And I got a text yesterday. What? It sold out in 5 minutes. I was like, well, here's the good news. First of all, if you want to go on the Disney Wish ship, okay, Disney is not opening up in full capacity right now for the bookings because of COVID, because they still don't know what's going to happen. So that's a good thing. So you're okay. I guess it's possible that they could have more spots open and available for the Disney Wish. The other thing I want to say just in general about Disney Cruise Lines, a lot of people don't realize, is that it's the 2 cheapest times to buy a ticket for Disney Cruise is either right before the cruise actually leaves, which is really more beneficial for Florida residents because you don't have to worry about flying, right? Especially with Port Canaveral, and possibly Fort Lauderdale is going to be a new cruise port now that the Wish is going to be based out of Port Canaveral. But the other thing is that if the further in advance that you book your Disney cruise, the more affordable it is, because they just slowly raise the prices as more people fill up on the ship. And so don't wait. If you want to go on a Disney cruise in 2022, we're already booking through all of 2022 for cruising. And some cruise lines let you book through 2023. So just don't wait, because everybody wants to go cruising again now with COVID and everything else. And that leads me to my next thing, which is about, ooh, these eggs are really good. I always get cheese on my eggs. So we help a lot of families plan. We're known as a Disney and Universal travel planning experts, but we help a lot of families go to other destinations as well. We have a group that's going to Australia next year. We're planning family reunions, and we've been helping a lot of families travel to Hawaii. So if you are thinking about going to Hawaii with your family, maybe you want to go to Aulani, maybe you want to island hop, whatever. Really important to note right now with COVID, you still have to have a negative COVID test. Like, it doesn't matter if you've been vaccinated. Hawaii has their own thing on the islands, and so they have their own laws that you have to abide by. So we have families that are going to Hawaii, and you have to have a negative COVID test. Otherwise, you have a mandatory 14-day quarantine. Still, even if you've been vaccinated. So the easiest way to do that is CVS has a little thing where you can set up an appointment. I think it's like $125 per person. And then you just select basically Hawaii is the reason going. And then there is a step-by-step process you use on Hawaii's Safe Travel program to upload your negative test results, and then you don't have to quarantine in Hawaii. Now today, let's talk about the mask things too, because today is the first day yesterday was the first day. Was it yesterday or the day before? But Disney and Universal, both in Orlando, Florida, no longer require masks outdoors. You still have to wear a mask inside. You still have to wear a mask when you're going through the park gates, so they see that you actually have a mask. But in some of the queues, you have to wear a mask too. But you don't have to wear a mask for the majority of the time when you're actually outside. When you're in a queue, you have to wear a mask. When you're inside, you have to wear a mask. If you're sitting down to eat, you have to wear a mask. But when you're eating, you don't have to wear a mask. So there's that too. Then the other thing I wanted to talk about today, let's go and try the sausage. Ooh, that's really good. Sausage! Put a little bit of syrup on there, on the end there. Hey, Godspeed Company, I'm glad you're watching. Hello. This is really good. So the other thing I want to talk about, while we're having this delicious breakfast, for those of you guys who are just joining us, here's a quick recap. I got the Wave Feast, which is the most expensive breakfast you can get at the Wave. And it has sunny side up eggs, but I got scrambled eggs, breakfast potatoes, cheddar and bacon, grits, a Mickey waffle, and bacon and sausage and fruits. And everything is delicious. By the way, if you wanted pancakes today at the Wave, because they're known for their sweet potato pancakes, their flat top is down. So no sweet potato pancakes for you today. Sorry, you're not gonna get it today. So there you go. Those grits are really good. I don't even need very good grits. All right, so let's talk about something that I haven't really gone in depth ever in this channel. I've just kind of assumed people understand what it's like. But I wanted to talk about why I started this company and my personal story about Disney. So I started this company when my husband and I both got laid off from our jobs. And Disney and Universal, both theme parks, have always been a way for me to escape my troubles. I'm a former Ringling Brothers circus clown, and so providing magic to families, helping them escape their troubles as a former circus clown was I did that for 6 years and I loved it. And Disney and Universal were always like that for me. And so when I was deciding when I got laid off what I wanted to do, and I'd always been helping other families plan their Disney Universal vacations, I decided to launch Magic Link Vacations and do that. and Disney and Universal has been really a light for me, and not only in terms of like whenever I've had financial difficulty or difficulty with coming to terms of like my relationship with my parents when I came out, being gay, but like a lot of different reasons. And I used a Disney travel agency once in the past, and I was really disappointed by the service that I had. And I think there's a big misconception about what actually happens when you work with us or work with any Disney or Universal travel agency. And I think it's really important just to say that every travel agency is going to operate a little bit differently in their service and what they provide and what they do for you. Kind of like if you go into an auto shop or you go to a doctor's office, they have their own specialties and they take care of their patients differently. Right? Not every restaurant, lots of different restaurants serve burgers. You can get a burger for $5 at McDonald's. You can get like a really nice Kobe beef burger at a steakhouse for like $25. And so when I had my experience booking with a Disney travel agency, I was really disappointed because I expected them to know more than I did. And I also expected them to really like help me really maximize the magic from my vacation. And when I used them, I think I had one phone conversation, if that. I might not even had a phone conversation, but basically I filled out an online quote, and then they told me what the price was, and I said okay, and then I used them, and they booked the reservation, and then that was it. I never really had any follow-up. Like once I was booked, they didn't like provide any extra incentives for me or have any conversations with me to answer any questions that I had. It was just kind of like this idea of like book and run. You know what I mean? And so when I started this agency, I wanted to create something different. I didn't want us to ever book and run with clients. I wanted a different kind of experience with travel planning, and that's really what we do and what we created. So when people schedule a complimentary consultation with us, it's not just about learning about their vacation. It's hopefully that potential client learning about actually how we work with you and deciding if we're actually a good fit to work together, because we don't book and run. We have a minimum of 5 to 6 consultations with our clients. And what that means is we get on live Zoom calls, and we will have a dining consultation. We have an activity / extra magic consultation. We have the quote consultation, which is when we first present the 3 options. We have a bon voyage consultation before you actually leave on your trip. And then we have a consultation when you return from your trip. So there's like certain touch points in all the planning process that we meet, because there's like over 300 restaurants at Disney World. There's well over 80 at Disneyland, and Universal and Disney and Disneyland and Disney World and Disney Cruises, they all operate completely differently. And so we really make a point to not book and run. And then the other thing that we do too is a lot of families, a lot of parents just don't have the time to figure out how my experience works and to make park pass reservations and to wake up at 7 a.m. because if you're on the East Coast or Central time or whatever, and your dining reservation at 7 a.m., you got to wake up at 6, 5, or 4 a.m. in the morning, and who wants to do that, right? And so one of the things that we do is we offer VIP services, and to be honest, 90% of our clients actually opt in for the VIP services, because we tell them like, look, like we're going to walk you through everything, and we can teach you how to do everything, or like all you have to do is pack your bags. Like, and literally like all they have to do is pack their bags. So that means that we will book airfare. We will manage the airfare reservation for you. We'll do all your park pass reservations. We do all your dining reservations. We create a custom daily itinerary for you that helps you navigate the parks. And then we have our secret portal for our clients, and a Facebook group too, where we offer all sorts of things that I don't know of other travel agencies that do that. And I don't want to give everything away, but we also create extra magic, because Disney and Universal vacations are about creating extra magic. So there's a lot of different ways that we create pixie dust, but leave that as secrets to the families that we plan with. But yeah, so I just wanted you guys to talk to you guys about that and let you guys know how we operate and what we do. And we, of course, would love to help your family plan your Disney, Universal Destination Vacation, Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. We do that too. Hawaii, of course, my heart is at Disney and Universal, but we plan them all. So we would love to help you and your family. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your morning. And my battery is about to die, so I'm gonna go back to eating and enjoying my breakfast. And perfect breakfast starts off with Mickey waffles. So have an awesome morning, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye bye.